It's me, Mario. Hello.
Hello everybody, Bob6983 here. This is a new series. This is, I would say, the first one of this year, but this is technically the first one, part 1 of this year, because I am also uploading Galaxy in Spanish. So this is technically one part A or part B, or like the first part. So I have been thinking about this for a very long time. I really wanted to do 64. However, I wasn't sure how I wanted to tackle the DS portion, because the DS is basically 64, but adding and removing a few things. So I didn't really like how that was. I was always thinking, what am I going to do for the different levels? What am I going to do for the other characters? What am I going to do for this? What am I going to do for that? I was just very troubled and concerned about how I would tackle this series. And the solution I came up with is I'm going to make them 2 series. I'm going to do Super Mario 64, and then somewhere down the line, I'm going to do Super Mario 64 DS. Because I feel like there are just too many differences between the two where I could not feel comfortable with myself, at least right now with my editing skills, to be able to pull all that off and feel like I'm not stressing the entire time I'm recording this. So, to make this a bit easier on myself, I'm going to be trying my hardest to not compare this too much to the DS version. So if you're trying to watch this one and also follow along on the DS, I am sorry, but this may not be the series for you. If you're trying to follow along just by playing 64, be it this version or like the original version, then by all means, I think this is the version for you. I will not be able to show off glitches, for example, like a backwards long jump, stuff like that, although I will be able to just bring them into mention. So, without further ado, let's get right into Super Mario 64. Let's start off with File B. Hey Mario.
Please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
I really thought this game didn't have voice acting, so I was about to do it. But then I heard Peach and I was like, oh, let me be quiet then. So, this series will be 100%ing the game, showing you everything that I possibly can show you. And in between, maybe, I don't know, sharing stories, just telling you whatever. So right off the bat, we have Lakitu zooming in with his camera. And there's Mario! You've all seen Mario, right? And if you haven't, what rock have you been living under? Ciao! You've reached Princess Toadstool's castle via a warp pipe. Using the controller is a piece of cake. Press B to jump and Y to attack. Press A to read signs too. Use the L stick to move Mario around. Now head for the castle. It has been a while since I've played this game, so give me a moment to reorientate myself. Princess Toadstool's castle is just ahead. Press B to jump, ZL to crouch, A to read signs, and Y to punch or grab something. Press Y again to throw something you're holding. That is probably one of the best signs that you could have. There is a way to skip the Lakitu cutscene over here. You have to long jump twice. It's very, I think, frame perfect. You have like a few frames to do it, but I am not good at that, so I am not going to do a Lakitu skip. Good afternoon. The Lakitu Bros here, reporting live from the outside of the Princess Castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing Power Stars. As seasoned cameramen, we'll be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can change the camera angle with the R stick. If we can't adjust the viewer any further, we'll buzz to take a look at the surroundings. We'll buzz to take a look at the surroundings, stop until R forward. Press B to resume play, switch camera modes with the R button. Signs along the way will review these instructions. For now, reporting live, this has been the Lakitu Brothers. Or the Lakitu Bros. There are a lot of movements that you can do in this game. However, well, hang on. Welcome, no one's home. Now scram and don't come back. So, there's a lot of movement in this game. A lot of movement options. I will be going over them as we play, because there's a lot you can do. I'll just have to go over it as I'm playing, because that is too much to lay on you. There's some signs over here. If you want to read them, nobody ever reads the signs. You have to master 3 important jumping techniques. First, try the triple jump. Run fast and jump 3 times. 1, 2, 3. If you time the jumps right, you'll hop, skip, and then really jump high. Next, go for distance with the long run, or the long jump. Run, press Z L to crouch, then B to jump really far. To do the wall kick, press B to jump at a wall, then jump again when you hit the wall. Got that? Triple jump, long jump, wall kick. Practice, practice, practice. You don't stand a chance without them. So that's the movement in the game, if that makes sense. I'll be executing them, that way you have a better idea of how to do them. You can return to the castle's main hall at any time from the painting world where enemies live. Just stop, stand still, press plus to pause the game, then select exit course. You don't have to collect all power stars in one course before going to the next. Return later when you're more experienced to pick up difficult ones. Whenever you find a star, a hint for finding the next one will appear on the course's start screen. You can, however, collect any of the remaining stars next. You don't have to recover the one described by the hint. So, like you said, you don't have to do this in order. I will not be doing them in order. I'll try to, but I am very, very, very impatient. This is Big Bob-omb on the summit. Wow, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the power stars that Bowser stole inside the painting world. First, talk to the Bob-omb buddy. Press A to talk. He'll certainly help you out, and so will his comrades in the other areas. To read signs, stop, face them, and press A. Press A or B to scroll ahead. You can talk to some other characters by facing them and pressing A. So you can talk to them. I'm just doing this tutorial to let you all know how to play the game if you haven't already figured this out, but this is a very easy game that you don't even have to read the instructions for. But just in case, you can. Watch out, if you wander around here, you're liable to be blasted by a water bomb. Those enemy Bob-ombs love to fight, and they're always finding ways to attack. This meadow has become a battlefield ever since the Big Bob-omb got his paws on the power star. Can you recover the star for us? Cross the bridge and go left up to the path to find the Big Bob-omb. Please come back to see me after you've retrieved the power star. Talk to me, please. Hey you, it's dangerous ahead, so listen up. Take my advice. Cross the 2 bridges ahead, then watch for the falling water bombs. The Big Bob-omb at the top of the mountain is very powerful. Don't let him grab you. We're Bob-omb buddies, and we're on your side. You can talk to us whenever you'd like. Basically what they're saying is, if it's a black Bob-omb, it's going to try to explode on you. If it's a pink one, it will not. It'll be friendly. That is what you need to know. Depending on how much speed you have, you can do a dive, or if you don't have a lot, you do a kick. If you don't have any speed at all, and you press and hold the B button while you're doing this, you press Y, you could do kicks. And if you have enough speed, you could also just dive. There was a chain jump over there. That was an invisible wall. Be ready for a lot of invisible walls in this game. There are a shit ton of them. Alright, continuing up ahead. What you can do is just go up the mountain all the way around. However, I will show a few of you a bit more of an experienced technique you can pull off. So, press and hold the B button. You'll be like this. Now go up this and just keep pressing Y while you're going up. Normally you would slide down this thing, but since you're doing this technique, you will not go down. That is all. These little caves also work as warps, so you don't necessarily have to go through the entire obstacle, but I will go through the entire obstacle just because it is a bit difficult or tedious to go through. So I will not take the easy way. I will show you all the hard way. You jump through here. There's a coin trail, that way you can go through the bridge, or you could just jump and then dive. That's fine. Do you see this little block right here? That's a pink Bob-omb cannon. We can't open that yet. After this level, we can go talk to a pink Bob-omb, and they will open the cannon for us. That is how all the levels work, or most of the levels. Some levels don't have cannons, so you can't always find a pink Bob-omb to open the cannon for you, but most of them will. Collect as many coins as possible. They'll refill your power meter. You can check to see how many coins you've collected in each of the 15 enemy worlds. You can also recover power by touching the spinning heart. The faster you run through the heart, the more power you'll recover. I've never read these signs, but they are very helpful to beginner players, I just realized. I'm the big Bob-omb Lord of all blasting matter, king of the kaboom the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? You may have eluded my guards, but you'll never escape my grasp, and you'll never take away my power star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the back and hurl me to this royal turf? I think that you cannot. What you want to do is get behind him, press the attack button, and throw him. What I'm going to show you right now is, if you throw him off... I wasn't expecting it to go that low. If you throw him off, what he says is, you must fight with honor. It is against the royal rules to throw the king out of the ring. And the match will start all over again. So do not throw him outside of the mountain area where you're fighting. When I throw him, you do that. What you can also do is backwards flip, which you do by pressing the ZL button and then doing the jump button, and that's how you do it. You can also move a little bit in the air while you do that. You do that to get behind him. If he grabs you, there's almost nothing you can do. I believe if you're really good at the game, you can spin the left stick really fast and you can be let go normally. That's also what they do with Chuckias, but I don't know if it works with King Bob-omb. What? Could it be that a pig squeak like you has defused the Bob-omb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here is your star, as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select the star from the menu. From now, farewell. Basically just saying you can redo the missions if you click the same star. This star took way longer than expected. I don't know why I'm going through all the signs. I normally never go through all the signs. Usually by the time it takes for me to do 12 minutes, I'm already like 4 stars in. I'm going to continue without saving. You recovered one of the stolen power stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the princess's room on the 2nd floor, and the room with the painting of Womb's fortress on floor 1. Bowser's troops are still gaining power, so you can't give up. Save us, Mario. Keep searching for the stars. What I am going to do is I'm going to try to collect every star that I possibly can in the level until there is none that you can collect, and then I will continue to the next one. There is an order that you can do to beat this game with a minimum amount of stars of 80 or 70, I believe. Something around those lines. I think it's 80. But I will not be doing that. I can show you the path to do that in. But I will not. I'm by no means an authority on this. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the big Bob-omb? Cool. You must be really strong and pretty fast. So how fast are you anyways? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so. Just try me. How about a race to the mountaintop where the big Bob-omb was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. Ready? You can click don't go, but it's not going to do anything. Just go ahead and race him. There is almost no way you can lose this race. It takes him about 1:30 to get up that tower, or up that mountain. There is no way that it should take you that long to get up this mountain. Ow! I got hit by the chain chomp. You can fumble so many times and you can still make it to the top. There is almost no excuse for you to be able to miss this. Heck, you can even get up here like this. Oops. Let's try this again. Yeah, you can even get... Oh, I am fumbling. But like I said, even if you fumble a lot, you can still get up there in time. See, he's right here. So even though I fumbled a lot, Lakitus, can you please move the camera? I can't really see. You can also take the warps, I believe, to get up there very quickly. There's almost no way you can lose this race. I'm taking a very slow method up this mountain, but still, you could definitely make it up here way before him. I'm not taking that warp. That would have definitely made me lose the race. What you want to do is touch the flag, be in the general area of the flag, anywhere around here, and the timer stops. Now you can just wait here. See how long it takes him to get up the mountain? I fumbled so many times. and I still made it up here before him. There is basically no way you can lose this race. Whoa, you really are fast. A human blur. Here you go. You've won it fair and square. You think turtles are slow, but this guy's fast. But not that fast. He's still pretty slow. That's it for this one. Let's go back in. Shoot to the island in the sky. I will not be doing that mission. Wait, first off, it's not you. Oh, it is you. Okay. I should have read the text box then. They opened the cannon for you. That's basically it. Ready for blast off? Come on, hop into the cannon. You can reach the star on the floating island by using the 4 cannons. Use the L stick to aim, then press B to fire. If you're handy, you can grab onto the trees or poles to land. I believe in the original game the camera was inverted. But it's a little bit tricky. You know what? I may as well do this. Don't hit me. Water bomb. Or I guess I personally call them bubbles, but like they're water bombs, I guess. What you want to do is like aim here. Oh, the camera is inverted. No, it's fine. Okay. I thought I was using inverted camera, but it's normal camera. You want to aim somewhere sort of upwards. I maybe aimed it a little too far. Oh no, I'm fine. What you want to do is get to the back of this box, open it. There's your star. That's it. All right, let's go ahead and continue. I did not read that text box. I should have. I'm going to try to read every text box I possibly can because that is not good for me. I'm not going to do the 8 red coins mission. I'm just going to do the easier of all of them. This is normally what you would do whenever you start a normal speedrun of Mario 64. Technically, you would do the bomb clip, which is you grab this guy, if I can grab him properly. I don't think I'm going to grab him. I'm going to leave for a moment. I'm gonna let him explode and then I'm gonna come back. I said he can come back. Let me move a bit out the way then. Let me see if he respawns now. Okay, there he is. Yeah, he's fine. So what you want to do is grab the Bob-omb. You do that, pick it up, and then you somehow take a lot of momentum. You want to face the opposite direction. It'll take you to this cage. And then what you want to do is throw it. And it'll make you clip through the cage. However, I am not a speedrunner. I'm just letting you know how it's done. I'm going to do the normal one, which is ground pound that stake in the ground. You're going to let the chain chomp free. He breaks the cage, and he's off to the mountains where he belongs. He's free. Alright, by the way, wall jumps are a bit different in this one as opposed to the DS version. I will show you. So normally, a wall jump in the DS version, you'll go up to a wall and you'll slide down it. But as you can see, whenever Mario touches a wall, he sort of does like an oomph noise. What you want to do is whenever you think that oomph noise would be, you want to press the B button again. You can sometimes finesse the system, if that makes sense for you all. As he's doing that noise, you can sometimes jump like that. Like that. See how I somehow almost delayed it? That way it wouldn't do it, but like if you press the button at the correct timing, you can make it so that you can still do the wall jump regardless. So whenever you hear that oomph noise or where you think that oomph noise should be, you can do a wall jump by pressing B. You can change your velocity or what angle you're going for on the wall jump by pressing towards or away from where you wall jumped. But basically that's the wall jump. That's it for you. I don't know where I was going with that statement. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can collect all the red coins really quickly, and then we can call this an episode. Stop trying to get me change jump. I set you free in the last mission. I believe there's one over here at Lakitu. Please move the camera better. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's 2. I believe there's maybe one over here. It's down here. You can press this button and it opens the gate. That way you can go through both sides, but it's not really important. Hello, Bob-omb. Okay, there's the one up here. Let's go ahead and grab you. And I believe the last one is over here at that box, I want to say. Ooh. Oh, no, wait, I think I know where it is. The last one should be on the island on top of the tree, I want to say. You don't necessarily have to do it from here. You can also use the other cannon that was down there. But let's see. Yep, it's right there. Grab onto the tree. Grab this coin. And the stars over there where the field is. Let's go back over there. What you can do to prevent yourself from taking fall damage is slide. And yes, there is fall damage in this game, so be careful. If you ever find yourself taking fall damage or about to take fall damage, you can ground pound. Or you could just slide. Like that, and you won't take damage. Just tips to save your life. The 8 red coin star will usually be where that floating blue star is on the ground. So look for those whenever you're doing that. I should have done the 100 coin star with the 8 red coins, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm doing this series. I will try to do that from now on. If I'm going to do a 100 coin star or an 8 red coin star, I'll try to bundle them together. But for now, I think that's about it for this episode. I spent a little too much time with the tutorials, but I think that's fine. For new players, I guess this would be okay. So next time on Super Mario 64, we will be continuing with Bob-omb Battlefield, and then maybe continuing to Womp's Fortress or the Secret Slide, depending on however I feel. Anyways, until next time, see you all then.